Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Puspitasari and PM182 number 2020 from class A. In this moment, I will explain about this point. A number of possible refinements to the model can be seen in the unit above. We can relate these points to the request of the model to provide an extended model like this. First, starter. In language factors, for example, basic lexic or concepts. In learning factors, for example, orientation to topic or use of learners' existing knowledge. Next, input. In language factors, for example, text types or topics. In learning factors, for example, variety, interest level. Next is context focus. In language factors, for example, lexics. In learning factors, for example, skill development, retrieving information. Next is language focus. In language factors, for example, structure or functions. In learning factors, for example, pattern, practice, or consideration or analysis. And the next is task. In language factors, for example, discourse types. In learning factors, for example, learner involvement, learning through us. Next is project. In language factors, for example, integration of unit language with our specialized field. In learning factors, for example, face validity, relevance to our interests. Alright, next point is 1. Features might be used as the organizing principle of a syllabus. There are in fact several syllables operating in any course. We must take account not just for the visible features of the target situation, but also of intangible factors that relate to the learning situation, for example, learner involvement, variety, use of existing knowledge, etc. The model must be able to ensure adequate coverage through the syllabus of all the features identified as playing a role in the development of learning. In addition to having an internal coherence, therefore, each unit must also relate effectively to the other units in the course. There needs to be a coherence between unit structure and the syllabus structure to ensure that the course provides adequate and appropriate coverage of syllabus items. At this point, it is useful to make a cautionary distinction between two types of model, since both are used in the materials design process. First is predictive. This kind of model provides the generative framework within which creativity can operate. And the second one is evaluative. This kind of model acts as a feedback device to tell you whether you have done what you intended. Alright guys, I think it's enough from me. Thank you for nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.